Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How is everyone doing? Long time no see. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. But crazy, hello. Let me know how you pronounce your name. I get the Esma, but then I'm lost. So let me know what you prefer to be known by. Let me know. Good morning, Christina. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Michelle reading Baby Tea, just starting it. Enjoy. It's a ride. It's a ride. Good morning, Lynn. How are you? Nadine, good morning. Hello, everyone. Listening to Amari 2 while working on a project. Fun. I want to read that book so bad. I loved the first one. Reading Little Woman and Bully by Penelope Douglas. Ooh, enjoy. Morning. I don't know what to read. Fair. I don't know what to read either. I just did rolls for my TBR game for November, but I haven't fully picked up books yet. So I don't know either. I'm probably just gonna actually crochet and drink my coffee. That is probably my plan. Awake. Fair. Solid. Yeah, that's where I'm kinda at too. Awake, I'm here. No idea how it's gonna go from there. Hello, Anne. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Awesome. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good day or are having a good day. Okay, hello. We'll be finishing the last 25% of the 5th Percy Jackson, hopefully starting in camera. There you go. It's like, excuse me, camera, where you at? This month, finishing up or getting up to date on series. I should probably be doing that. I think that's going to be okay. StreamYard. Hold on. We're going to stop cam for a second and return it on. All right. Yards. I don't know if it's going to work. It's saying that my Wi-Fi is not doing well. But I'm like, look, I got full Wi-Fi on my computer, so StreamYard, where's your connection? Come on, StreamYard, you got this. All right. Are we going to really have to restart the live today? Let's not. Let's not. About to start The Metamorphosis by Kafka. Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. I have read that one. And I enjoyed it. It's an interesting story. Reading A Long Way from Chicago and The Now Habit. Enjoy, Christina. Good morning. Good evening, Lola. Reading A Master of Jin. Enjoy. I have not read that one. Oh dear. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. I'm like, why isn't this working? I'm gone for one stream and StreamYard's like, never again. Three Oaks, good morning. So many books I didn't finish in October, halfway through Belladonna and A Touch of Ruin. So I hope to finish those by the weekend. We got you. Let's do it. Let's finish those. Let's finish those up. Happy birthday to Anne again. Missed my October mark by a lot. That's fine. That's all good. We have November. It's a new month. Start fresh. Wiki StreamYard. Right? I don't have my little icon about the Wi-Fi connection now on StreamYard. So I think maybe we're good. Thank you to Nadine. Thank you for students reading The Prisoner by B.A. Paris and Net Galley, enjoying it 37%. B.A. Paris is so good for some like thriller books. I need to read some. I have some arcs from a long time ago that I never got to, and I enjoy them. They're really good. They're quick reads, which is really nice. A good pace for thrillers. Changed my calendar right before spring started. Look at me go. It is November 1st here in my library. Happy November. Remember the 5th of November. Got a little bonfire night coming up for those that celebrate. Reading The Beautiful Mystery by Louise Penny. Ooh, I have not read that one either. I don't think I've read anything by Louise Penny. But I know I've seen her books around. Oh, I asked this on Instagram, and I'm going to ask it here too. What? I need a hyped read for my TBR game. And I have no idea what any hyped reads are right now, or if I own them. So, like, even if it's an old hyped read, like from a couple of years ago, if you can think of any, leave it in the comments because I need one. And like I keep looking at certain books and I'm like, but was it hyped or was people just saying it was really good? I don't know. Yeah. So I need some hyped reads. Good morning. Night Thoughts are behind you by Akhtar. See, I've read both of them though, unfortunately. So they would be rereads for me, which is fine. I'm down to reread something. I already put one reread on my list. I'm down to reread, so who knows? It may just have to be a reread of a hyped book. I just don't know if I have any new ones. Fashionably late, as always, Ashley. As always. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. What are we reading? Yeah, recent hype reads. I don't know what any are. Which means like no reads are really hyped reads for me right now because I literally have no idea. Which I guess is a good thing in the grand scheme of things. Manga time. Ooh, I have a manga I need to finish actually. I need to finish what I was reading on Tuesday. I was reading the case study of Vanitas and I need to finish it. Do I know where it is? No. I'll find it at some point. How about Eyes of the World by Robert Jordan? Okay, I'll write that one down because I've not heard of that one. We Spread. What is that one about, Ashley? Because that does not sound like an appropriate book. Good morning, Alicia. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I'm still tired. That's fine. It's all good. How are you? How are you doing? Still hungry. Baby Tea and the Rose Code. Thank you for being just completely on point every time that I know what you're going to read before you even say it. I love the commitment. What genre? I have on my shelves, I have way more towards fantasy probably and thriller and stuff compared to contemporary. But at this point, I just need to figure out a book. So anything. Babel, Ordinary Monster, Song for the Wild Bow are coming to mind. Too early for a longer list. Okay, thank you. Those work. Enjoyed them all. Not sure if I'll be reading or not. I was sick earlier. I have no voice this morning. Yes. Are you feeling any better? Babel, very good, but it depressed me. Fair. For a hype to read. Hollow Places by T. Kingfisher was great. So many have brought it up recently. Okay. That's true. I've seen T. Kingfisher a lot. Yeah. Yeah. We need a little bit more about that. I haven't read it, but I just bought it about an old lady painting to pass her work around the world so her life will be meaningless. Interesting. I'm interested when that title pops up in the book. Does anyone else do that? Aaron and I will do that. We joke that we can finish a book when we see the title. We're like, oh, saw the title, we're done. Feeling for an old hype read. Dune, Hyperion by Dan Simmons. But I read that with you. Roma by Arthur C. Clarke. George Dream by Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. Awesome. I will write all these down and see if I can find them anywhere. So I don't think I own any of those. But I'll have to see. I'll have to see what I can find. Thank you for the suggestions. Do this new thing. Kim guesses what I'm reading. The same book you were reading a week ago. I mean, fair enough. I'm reading the same book I was reading a week ago, and it's a manga. I should have very well finished that, but I didn't. Reading a ton of Murakami novels would be a good change of pace. Ooh, fair. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you. Change of pace is always good. Nope, everything is moving in slow motion this morning. Oh, Alicia. Well, hopefully you can have an easy day and there's nothing too crazy. It's also the first day for anyone participating, NaNoWriMo. I did not nearly get enough Preptober done. So will I be participating or using November also as Preptober? We'll see. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If anything, I'll just start. I will not be getting to 50,000 words for sure. I know that much. Unless the book decides to write itself. Is in the top 10 Indigo list. Ooh, okay. So pretty good there. Pretty good there. Cover looks like roots of trees. Okay. I will keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I'll be yeah, definitely. As much as you can. Tell those kids of yours I said, let your mama rest. Also saw a video for NaNoWriMo for the readers who are not writing and want to do a page challenge. Ooh, that'd be fun. That's fun. How did they do that? Was it like 50? Was it? It couldn't have been 50,000 pages. Was it just like choose your own kind of page challenge? My nose itches. I'm sorry. I look disgruntled whenever I do that. I am not disgruntled. My nose just itches. Ooh. Yeah, because that was like 50,000 pages in 1 month is not, I don't even know if that's possible. That'd be insane if it was, though. All right. Fernando, this one's for you. Could you tell me from which book should I start Murakami? From Nadim. Set my goal for 6,000. That's good. That's a good goal. All right. I say we get to sprinting. How does that sound for everyone? It is 21 after. So I'm going to pull up Mr. Miyagi because he disappeared when I disappeared for a little bit. Let's get him up here. He went to the salon again. He's a little gray kitty now. I think I just talked about sprinting. I don't even remember what I was saying. I think I said, tell you what, let's start sprints or something like that. Maybe? Did I? Is that what I said? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm assuming it had to do with sprints. So Mr. Miyagi's here. He is ready to sprint. I hope you all are as well. We have our normal 5 sprints today for 30 minutes each. Now let's go ahead and get started so I can get some coffee and maybe make coherent sentences during the next chat. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, we're back. Had a little technical difficulty at that beginning of that sprint, but seems like we're good now. How did everyone do on that sprint? I just chilled, drank some coffee, scrolled on the phone. Now I'm eating my breakfast of Reese's cups and coffee. As one does the day after Halloween. All the candy. I think I'm only slightly more awake than I was when we started. "60 pages of Mari." Nice. How is this one compared to the first book? How is the audiobook as well, actually? Because I have the Waterstones paperback, so I'm waiting until it comes out on paperback in the UK to order my physical copy. But if the audiobook is pretty good, maybe I'll go ahead and read it on audio or listen to it. Speaking of coffee, gonna grab me a cup. Do it. No reading done, Indy. What are you reading? What are you working on? If you're just hopping on, let me know what you're reading or what you're trying to do during sprints. Halfway through the manga after browsing TikTok a little. Good morning. Just started Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. Has anyone read it? Has anyone read it? Was it good? Words. I can do them. It's fine. I have not personally read anything by Chloe Gong, though I do have, I finally have the first book for These Violent Delights. Hey, man, at least you had that day off yesterday. Yesterday was hard. Yesterday was rough. But you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. There's a massive amount of candy at work, though. Like, there's candy galore, apparently. There was candy galore yesterday. It's the only thing that got me through. There was Airheads. And Sour Patch. And all the good candy. Actually, he wasn't. We closed at 5. Though I'm pretty sure everyone was snacking on that candy bowl all day. Yeah. We closed at 5. We closed early yesterday. Breakfast eaten and wrote a couple hundred words. Nice, Tiara. Good start. How many words are you at so far? Or was that like the first you've written so far? What genre are you writing in? Let us know the small details that you would want to share about your NaNoWriMo project. Got 16 pages in Debonair in Death. Nice progress. Did some errands around the house, ordered coffee, and read only a little bit. That's some good productivity, though. That is some good productivity. 10 pages of the Metamorphosis. I forget how long that one is. I have not read it in quite a while. Got to page 92 of Baby Teeth. I almost wish. Wow. Extra. There's another letter there. The little coffee particles are still working their way to connecting all my synapses and things to where they need to go. That was a big word for me this early in the morning. Wow. Okay. I can say that, but I cannot. Okay, I give up on talking. I'm just going to read comments. No thinking. Good morning, Kay. 60 pages into Kingdom of the Wicked. Enjoy. That's book 1, right? Are you rereading it or reading it for the first time? I need to do a reread of it so I can read the final 2. Coffee and a sandwich during that sprint. Delicious. Just read the college part. This kid is so random. It's weird. It's a weird book. It's weird. I didn't know about it until 20 minutes after we opened. It was a late decision, apparently. But there's some yummy candy. Beginning of the novella surprised me. Gregor Samswick's discovery has been transformed into a giant beetle-like creature. If I'm not mistaken, he gets turned into a cockroach. If I recall. I believe it's a cockroach. Which, honestly, if I got turned into a cockroach, I'd be like, someone just step on me, squish me, kill me. I'd be done. There would be no learning process in that moment at all. I'd be like, I don't want to be a cockroach anymore. I'm done. My ability to do anything would have gone out the window the minute I realized I was a cockroach. Like, no thank you. Listening to the Heather soundtrack and reworking my November TBR. Ooh, nice. Speaking of Heather, since you are listening to a soundtrack, are you participating in West End Reads Readathon? And which Heather soundtrack are you listening to? The Broadway, or the off-Broadway, or the West End version? Just out of curiosity. For funsies. I love both, but I do have some fave songs from the UK cast recording. I Say No is like, good song. Or are you listening to the movie soundtrack? I guess there would be actual movie. I just kind of guessed that it was the musical, but it could also be the movie soundtrack. That's fair game as well. 218 words total for my 3rd book, middle school fiction inspiration. Currently going through copy editing for my first book and hoping to self-publish spring of 2023. You got this. That's exciting. That is very exciting. First time picked up the box set from Barnes & Noble yesterday. Ooh, nice. Enjoy. I did it. I had a good time with book 1. But I do need to do a reread of it. And then I think I want to do a reading vlog for the entire trilogy. I hope you enjoy it. Still doing the card thing, and the card says we're switching to the Rose Codex. Your cards do not like baby teeth at all. It's like, no, we're done. It's a good series. Giant ugly bug, not a fan. Right? Like, no. I really don't want to get turned into one. I haven't read it in a while. I think the last time I read it was in school, though I do have a book, an anthology of Kafka's work that I need to read at some point, because I do enjoy Kafka. I had a fun conversation one year at the Renaissance Festival with the henna artist that was working on my band, and we were talking about Kafka for a good 40 minutes about Prague and the Czech Republic and Kafka in general, but it was hilarious. It was a great time. Sorry to everyone in the line behind me who had to wait for henna because we were chatting for a while. I think it's a beetle, but either way, gross. I know, fair. I don't want to be turned into a bug no matter what kind of bug it is. The only bug I would consider okay would be a roly-poly. That's it. That's the only one I'd go for. A roly-poly. All right. Wow. I just really went off on a tangent about turning into a bug that I'm going to pause the chat or the cat real quick. Just finish up these the comments. Explanation on the why metamorphosis made you angry, Kenny. Good morning, Alina. Good morning. Hello from Malta. Would like to know more. Do you have a specific thing you'd like to know more about? The channel overall? Or like the reading sprint setup? Let me know. Let me know so I can direct my answer accordingly. Happy yesterday's Halloween, November 1st. Yes, new month, new reading goals. Good morning. I'm doing some work and then reading The Poppy War. Ooh, I need to read The Poppy War too. Good morning. Good morning. The off-Broadway production. Yes, I'm producing a Western readathon. Yes. I need to decide what books I'm going to read. And then I need to decide if I'm actually going to go through with what I said on the comments of the video where I was like, oh, it'd be a fun idea to do a cover. I might regret that choice. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll do a cover for myself. Don't know if I'll share it with the world. But I'm excited. I need to see. I think I have a book that on my TBR already that fits for the Les Mis prompt, which of course is one I have to do because it is my fave. Baby teeth honestly doesn't seem that bad so far, but there was a mom and kid that came into my store yesterday. Mom saying her almost 4-year-old refuses to talk, and I'm like, yes. It's like after you read that, you're like, see, you're not far. I don't think you're far enough into it yet to get to the really weird stuff. But yeah, like if I saw any like between a mom and a young child that was like that, I'd be like, you might want to read this book real quick. Wait, OMG, I wonder if she was doing that for literally Halloween. Oh, she could have been. She could have been. Roly-poly is how you roll. Mm-hmm. Right? Just like Guru was treated by his family, they were totally fine with him when he was useful for him, going to stop and turn to them for help. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think it depends. I think it depends on the kid. I think it depends on the kid. We'll see. We'll see. I also have to find good tracks for backing that will help me out. But I might do it. It'd be the most nerve-wracking thing I will have ever posted on my channel, but I might do it. I know that's the whole point because Franz was feeling that way when he wrote it, but I mean, it's true, but that's a good thing that it brings out that kind of emotion in the story. That means it was written well and got the point across. About reading with coffee. Oh, these are just my morning reading sprints. I do them in the morning, so I usually have a massive amount of coffee. But yeah, we doing some reading sprints here every Tuesday morning, Friday evenings. Not right now, no Friday evenings for the next couple weeks because I am out of town all those weekends. But yeah, Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m., I do some coffee and reading sprints. And we just kind of chill and get some reading done or any productivity you may be working on. And I do 5 30-minute sprints, which we will be getting back to our sprints here in a second. We're on sprint number 2 of the 5. So we have a good bit of time left to get some things checked off of our to-do lists or get some pages read. So I hope that helps. If that gives you a better explanation. I also have monthly TBR games and reading vlogs and all that kind of stuff here on the channel. So welcome. I'm glad to have you for some reading sprints. To the cover. Scratch that. I'm reading I Left My Whole Work Bag in My Husband's Car. Oh no! And I'm guessing the husband's car is not currently where you are, right? I'm guessing that's the case there, Alex. I would guess. That was your brain telling you you're not going to work today. You're going to read. Your brain was like, I'm going to subconsciously leave this bag in the car. Your brain was telling you it was time to read. All right. Well, speaking of reading, let's go ahead and get some reading done and get back to our sprints. Pulling up Mr. Miyagi because he's probably mad that we paused him. And we're going to go for our next 30-minute sprint number 2. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, and we're back. How did everyone do? We've gained a couple people. Good morning, Adrian. Hey, Steph, what's up? Tira, have a head to a hair appointment now. I'll do a rewatch after. Have a great day. You too. You too. Keep us updated on your productivity once you get back. This was during the sprint. Alex asked, how is Blue? Blue's doing good. She's fine. Basically what happened was she and Milo have been eating stuff they're not supposed to, and kind of karma came around to bite her in the butt. And but she's okay. She didn't have any obstruction or anything, so she just had the one surgery. And just a lot of she ended up with, I think it's pancreatitis and gastroenteritis, and so a lot of just swelling and inflammation. But she's doing okay. She's fine. Mostly the problem is that they just want to play and they cannot, because she has 12 staples in her incision, and that is the main issue, is that they want to play, they want to have fun, but it is not a possibility for them right now. But she's doing fine. She's doing okay. It's more that they can't be their normal playful doggy selves right now. But they're good. She's doing okay. She has to wear her cone sometimes, but other than that, she is doing okay. 38 more pages read. Awesome. I got, let's see, probably like 2/3 of the way. I just have a little bit left of my manga. Yay! Finished the manga. Excuse me. Hello, Becca. Can't decide what book to start this morning. Ooh, what are our options? Do we have options? Now to pick up another. Yep. Get those manga read. 34 pages in both sprints so far. Awesome. Yep, she's doing okay. She's doing good. That is why there was no show on Friday that I had pre-recorded, because I just ran out of time. The puppy war fits perfectly in the book sleeve I got from your shop, right? Yay! I'm glad it fits. That's awesome. Read 17 pages. Hello, Tammy. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, they like to play. As you all know, they like to play, and that's kind of like the biggest thing right now, is that they kind of have to like go out one at a time, and I feel bad because they want to play. I make handmade book sleeves. The link below is in the description of the video. I'm like, I was like, do I have any within reach? But yes, I make handmade book sleeves. I'm hoping to add some other items at some point, like bookmarks and the like, but for now it's just book sleeves over on Etsy. Link in the description. Page 106 of the Rose Code. I said cold because I'm cold. Oh, my brain is mush. My brain is mush. It's fine. My Sister the Serial Killer by Ayn Khan Breathwaite. Ooh, I don't think I pronounced that correctly. French Braid by Anne Tyler, or Fly Away by Kristen Hanna. The only name I recognize is Kristen Hanna, but that's only because that's what I recognize. I have not read any of these, so if anyone has read any of these, though My Sister the Serial Killer sounds kind of fun. I feel like I would go for that one just based on title alone. Hello to the puppies. I will tell them you said hi. Read my first manga over the weekend, Uzumaki by Junji Ito. Maybe I should have eased into it, but I went all in. Yeah, with Junji Ito, you really just went for it. But how'd you fare? At least with like the manga. I know some people like it's a little difficult to get used to the whole reading back to front, at least in our brains. I know when I first read manga as a kid, I actually would get a headache on occasion from trying to like read it. I'm also noticing a long time ago they used to like give instructions on how to read it, and I don't think they do that anymore. Going back to baby teeth and the next sprint, also cold. Yeah, I that's how I read that title for a second. I've heard My Sister the Serial Killer is really good. Ooh. Maybe it's just certain brands now or certain publishers, because this one does not, as far as I can see. Ooh. Yeah, it must be certain publishers. Yeah, I think it depends on the publisher. I'd love a fabric book cover to keep my naked hardback books from getting fingerprints. I've thought about making some, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm figuring out. I'm trying to figure out how to make those. It's a little more to them than like just the book sleeves. I need to like sit down and like literally look at the one I have from Aluminum Crate and be like, okay, if I do this. I've only got 11 pages this time. My behind the eyes headache is back. Not to follow the book. Newest Murder She Wrote series. Jessica Fletcher has never failed to entertain me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Get some medicine or something. I survived. I had a panel guy next to me. That's a fair description. I feel like that's a fair description of anyone's like first time reading a manga. Like I survived. It does take a few to get used to that reading. Time to get ready for work. No. Happy reading, everyone. Yes. I haven't, because I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. I guess I feel like I don't want to like use someone else's design kind of thing if I'm going to sell them myself. And I'd kind of like the challenge of like figuring out a pattern. I don't do that often. I was not even the creator of the current book sleeve pattern I have. That was all my mother. I do know how to tweak it to make bigger and smaller ones, but the original deal was all my mom. Time for a nap. Yes. Get some rest, Alicia. Get some rest. Hopefully you're on the upswing of whatever is pestering you. Yeah. If I was just making one for myself, I'd be like totally going to YouTube, but because since I have the shop and it would be something I would want to probably add, I'd want to try and give it a go myself first. If I need some like help along the lines of like, okay, do I need to put a seam here or a seam like that kind of thing? Because those are more technical things, but the pattern itself, I want to try to give it a good go figuring it out. I think I have an idea of what it needs to be. I think it's more the sizing of those that confuses me. Because it's like, how do I make sure it fits a good portion of books? Especially because you're putting the hardcover bits inside this, I don't know. I haven't quite grasped my mind around book covers yet in regards to design. All right, that was Mr. Miyagi. So on holiday, I want to go fun, but I have so much to do. Do your work, Steph, and then you can have fun. You can do it. I believe in you. Use this sprint. Get as much as you can done. Started the, yeah. All right, well, get some rest, Alicia. We're going to hop into our next sprint. Take a nap. Get some rest. Happy reading. Happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in a little under 30 minutes. And we're back. How did everyone do on that sprint? I finished volume 1 of the case study of Aeneas. So another book down. Technically the first book of November, but I was already halfway through. But first book of November read. I appreciate some manga with the quick reads. Another 34 pages. Awesome. Tigress, hello. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, I have a question for everyone. Help me out. What sprint are we on? I need to go check because I don't know. I don't know how many sprints we have left. Don't lie to me. I want to say that was number 3, but I really don't know. I need to go look. Oh, and then I have to watch my own ad. Okay, what sprint are we on? That was sprint 3. Okay, there's 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sprint 3. Cool. I was thinking that's what it was, but then I was like, wait, is it 4? Like, all right, we're good. We have 2 sprints left. My mind was like out the window. I was like sitting there the entire time finishing reading and then just sitting there being like, what sprint am I on? And I was like looking at the clock. Yeah, I was like looking at the clock and I'm like, I think that was the 3rd one. I think I have 2 left. Yes, we have 2 left. We have 2 sprints left. 15 pages this time. Things seem to be improving. That's good. That's awesome. Read another 30 pages. Has anyone read The Promised Neverland? Is it good? I've heard of it, have not read it, so cannot give an answer for that one. Been better than the last time I was here. Read a manga, and I'll read Percy Jackson now. Well, I hope that us reading in the sprints will kind of like help out a little bit. "30 pages from Dangerous Girls." Nice job. 105 of Baby Teeth. And yes, that was sprint 3. Okay. All right. Read the 2nd volume and really liked it. By now, don't remember where I started, but I'm 95 pages into the Poppy War and I'm enjoying it. It's easy to get through and doesn't read thick like high and epic fantasy. Ooh, interesting. I do have the Poppy War. I've had it for a while. Hopefully that can be a series I get to soon. It does look interesting. Thank you. Read the 1st volume and we'll read the 2nd soon. So it seems like we have some good reviews for that one. Going back into Baby Teeth next sprint. Such a wild difference from last sprints. Cards love Baby Teeth this morning. They're like, here, we were too nice to you before. Popping in to say hi. Hello, Reads with Critters. How are you? How are you doing? How are all the animals? How are all your critters? Might buy the first couple volumes this week. Yeah, I might as well get more than one. You always make banners say what sprint 1. I really probably should. This is sprint 1. Only for my own benefit, to be perfectly honest. I honestly think it's just past convention brain. I'm just tired. I've not fully recovered from the convention. Have to head out. My dad just asked if I want to go on a walk with his dog. Ooh, have a good time. Give the pooch some pats for me. I feel like the mom is giving her too much reaction and that makes her keep doing wild things. Or she's just nuts. See, I wish I knew where you were, and I wish I had the book in front of me so I could see what the craziness hasn't happened yet. I was at Anime Weekend Atlanta. We've been going since I was in middle school. So I've been going to this convention since for like the last 15-ish years, 15, 16 years. It was a good time. It was a good time. I'm very tired though. It's not quite the same level of, like, I don't know, like you think back and you're like, how did 16-year-old me do this? Like, I don't know. Like, we were all very much in bed around like midnight. Like, we were not staying up for the 20, like there were some panels that were there at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, absolutely not. And I'm still tired. Finished all the books for October except for one, and already 50% through it. So you're happy. That's awesome. That is good. 99% of the critters are doing good. One of our snakes passed away, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. But I'm glad that the other 99% are doing well. Poor little sneaky. Yes. It's going to rain basically all day, so I say perfect day to mistakenly leave my work junk in my husband's vehicle. Exactly. I'm telling you, your brain knew. Your subconscious was like, it is a reading day, friends. And was like, oh well, we'll just leave the bag here. It was a good time. It was fun. It was very crowded for sure. But it was a fun time. It was fun. We went to the sing along for Caleb Hiles, who does like covers on here on YouTube, and that was really fun. It was fun. It was basically a Disney sing along, so it was a good time. Got my review posted. Figured out why I didn't have a copy of the book I'm supposed to write an ad for, and died laughing. My sister's TikTok. So why didn't you have a copy of the book you're supposed to write an ad for? But yay for productivity! You did it. You did some of it. We're at dinner when Dad's mad at Mom and just she brought us clothes for school. Okay. It's been so long since I read this book. When did I read this book? Now I'm curious. I'm curious when I read the book. I want to say I read it back in like 2017 or something. Baby teeth. 2018. Three stars. It was a 3-star for me. I'm reading my review of it. I'm like, what did I even say about it? But yep, 2018, July 15th through July 29th, 2018 is when I read Baby Teeth. So it's been a minute. From his species, age, and his behavior, we believe he was wild caught, and if we would have known that, we never would have bought him. Oh no. Yeah. That is 100% fair. Yeah, that's not always the best. It's like, it's one thing if they were injured and they can't physically go back into the wild, but captured for the sake of capturing them to then sell them is just kind of sad. But even if that was the case, at least he found a home that took care of. It's not finished. I'll be getting a mock-up for the shoe. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can see where that would be confusing. Disney sing-alongs are a daily occurrence at this house. Yes. Finally, article 1 is done. 4 more to go. Well, here you go. Here's our 4th sprint, ready for some more articles. Yeah. All the schools. All right. That was Mr. Miyagi. Let's get into our 4th sprint. Happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we're back. How did everyone do on our 4th sprint? I'm a bit almost halfway through volume 2 of the case study of Anita's. I went ahead and started volume 2. No reading done. Ate and watched some TBR videos. Good plan, good plan. The artwork is so pretty in this manga. I love it. Put curbside order in, took forever. Oh no. I need to decide what I'm going to have for lunch. Made tea and read about 20 pages. Awesome, awesome. 1/16 of baby teeth. How far are you into it now? How far is that? It's not, I don't remember. I don't think it's an overly large book. Oh, excuse me. Got my store's new release post up and started reading one of the books for my ads. Nice. So yeah, it is Tuesday, isn't it? I always forget that I'm like, oh yeah, new releases come out today. I don't know why it surprises me every time. I'm like, it is Tuesday after all. Finished dinner, didn't get any reading done, but you ate. That's productive. That's productivity. Eating is important. Gives us energy to read more books. It was 3 cardfuls and we haven't received everything yet. That's wild. Eyeballing, it looks like I'm just under half. I haven't looked at how many pages though. Last sprint is going to be baby teeth too. This is literally the exact opposite of last time. It really is. The cards are like fine. You're making fun of us for always giving you rose code. We're going to give you baby teeth now. Even the barista was helping because there were so many. Jeez. That's crazy. And I'm over here like, I don't even know what comes out today. My ability to know new releases for 2022 in general this year has been very low. I have not. I did add it to my list when you mentioned it, though. I did add it. I'll have to see if maybe the library has it. There's a lot of celebrity memoirs. Luminaries is probably the one you'd care about, or the new Sarah Shepard. I think I have. No, because I skipped boxes. The Luminaries looks interesting, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's going to be interesting, but I feel like it's everywhere right now. And I'm like, eh. That's my problem with hyped books. And Sarah Shepard. Yeah, I saw that she was coming out with a new book. I never actually read any of the Pretty Little Liars. I just watched the show. White Horse and The Cloisters came out today, which are both Book of the Month options. Nice. I've noticed, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but in people's recent unhauls, I've noticed a lot of Book of the Month, which is interesting. It's like, are the choices really like, I don't know. I'm just intrigued that lately I've just seen a lot of unhauling of Book of the Month options. I don't personally get Book of the Month, but I just think that's kind of interesting. I've just seen it so much lately in the last few months of hauls that people have been unhauling Book of the Month books, and some of them that they haven't even read. So I'm just kind of intrigued with like what people are thinking of the current selections that Book of the Month is doing in general. Plus James Patterson as per usual. As usual. Janet Ivanovich. There we go. A couple mangas, etc. Yeah, they had a new book coming out. I don't know if that's the one that Robbie was narrating or not. No, I don't want to listen to a podcast right now. I accidentally hit the button of my podcast. Same. I have a Signed Arc I haven't touched. There you go. It's fair. They haven't met lately, but White Horse has been on my TBR, so I'm looking forward to that one. Cool, cool. OMG, so Book of the Month is finally coming to Canada. I'm stoked. I don't know the cost, but I want. I just don't like the fact that there's nothing truly special about the editions, but they just have to put their logo on every aspect of that book. And I just don't get it. It's on like the hardcover. It's like in two places on the actual the dust jacket. I'm like, I don't, why? Couldn't you have just like left it on the spine and been done, or like on the front corner and been done? Like, I don't know. Especially when it's just the book. I'm confused. I don't know. Don't really get around to it. Had it for 6 months and canceled. Too contemporary. Yeah, it seems like they do have a lot of more contemporary or towards maybe a little bit thrillers, but not too often. I don't know. I just don't like the putting the logo everywhere. Kind of like ruins the look of the book for me. Another 11 pages. Took a coffee break. Yay for caffeine. Fair enough. Yes. Yay for caffeine. I agree wholeheartedly. All right. I was like, where are we on the break? I don't really care about the looks of books so much. It's not even the look of the books. It's just the fact that they felt the need to put their logo like 3 times on the one book, I think, is more my thing. I just don't understand the point. Like, I do have, where is it? So I do have a Book of the Month because my friend gave it to me. I have The Silent Patient. Yeah, I just don't, yeah, it's more the fact that they just like needed to make sure people knew for a fact that it was a Book of the Month book. I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Books are one-time reads, and a lot of them have the same formula. Yes, and the logo is not a great selling point either. It's not even like, it's a cool logo, but like I don't need it 3 times on one book. You know, like publishers put their little at the bottom and call it a day. Dude, considering how behind I might not have finished 22 reading plan, I probably shouldn't get Book of the Month, but I want it. I mean, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's why I think I'm kind of behind on new releases, because I'm just so focused on reading books I already have that I just don't even know what's coming out. Hold on, I will answer this real quick. Pause. What did I do for Halloween yesterday? Absolutely nothing. No, I got back from the convention on Sunday. I worked yesterday. It was also my dad's birthday. So we basically went out to eat. We went out to dinner and celebrated that, and then came home. We did get maybe 8 to 10 trick-or-treaters. So I have a lot of candy that I'll be eating today. Hence why I had 3 Reese's cups for breakfast. But yeah, no, we didn't do much. I had a long weekend, which was kind of like one big Halloween party. But yeah, my dad's birthday's on Halloween, so we celebrated that, and then he played Call of Duty, and my uncle and I waited for trick-or-treaters and just kind of chit-chatted. Y'all convinced me not to do it. Thank you for saving. You're welcome. You're welcome. Focus on that already there, TBR. Thank you. I will let him tell you that you said that. But yes. But that is what I did. So, all right, Mr. Miyagi, final sprint. Let's do it. Let's finish off strong, and happy reading and happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes after our final sprint. All right, that was our final sprint. How did everyone do? I just finished a chapter of this, so I'm like 9 parts in. I think I just have 1 part left, and then I'll be done with book 2 or volume 2. Going to take a break. Have 2 articles left. Thanks for the sprint. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. "132 pages of Amari 2 read today. Good progress. Definitely a fun read." Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear because the first one was so good. "The Poppy War is so good so far. I think you'd like it based on the other books you've read. Thank you for the sprints." I'll definitely have to try to get it on my TBR soon. Thanks for hanging out, Alex. You're welcome, Stargater. You're welcome. Hope you got a lot done. Read 30 pages. Awesome. Thank you. I'll let him know. Read 26 pages over the halfway mark. Yes. Awesome. You're so welcome. Thanks for hanging out today. It's nice to be back on the live. Once again, no Friday night sprints this Friday either. I'm going to try my best, though, this time to get a pre-recorded video up for everyone to do some sprinting with, whether it's a read with me or some sprints. Now that there's not too many things happening with the pups. You're welcome, Lynn. Thanks for hanging out. Got to page 130. I'm back into my reading jam, so I might be done by the time we meet next. You can do it, Ashley. I believe in you. I say for sure you have at least 1 finished, for sure, by next Tuesday. Have 27% left of Halloween stories for kids that my dad got me on my Kindle, and also have new books to get. Got 2 new books from the library yesterday. All the new books. That's awesome. Enjoy reading them. Enjoy. Well, good luck on your November reads, everyone. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next Tuesday for the next live show. So have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time. Happy reading. Take care, everyone. Probably not going to be the rose cloak because it's so long. Well, baby teeth. We'll go with baby teeth being finished. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all next time.